Welcome students to my channel GS Maths. Continuing my chapter of indefinite integrals from class 2. Today we will discuss another type, that is integral of the type dx upon a quadratic ax square plus bx plus c, right? But before solving this integral, let me write the formulas which will be applied in these kind of integrals. Now the first formula we will apply in this is this. Formula number 1. Formula number 1. It is integration of dx upon x square plus a square. This is 1 over a tan inverse x upon a. This is the first formula. Second formula we will use in this is dx upon x square minus a square. This is 1 over 2a log of x minus a upon x plus a plus c. This is the second formula we will use. Third is integral of dx. It is a square minus x square. This is equal to 1 over 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x plus c. This is the third formula. Now the fourth formula is this. Integral dx upon under root x square plus a square. This is equal to log of x plus under root of x square plus a square plus c. Right? This is the fourth formula which we will use in these kind of integrals. Now fifth one is this. Fifth one is dx upon under root of x square minus a square. It is log of x plus under root x square minus a square plus c. Formula is almost same. It's x square plus a square under root. It's x square minus a square under the root. And one more formula is there. It is a square minus x square. This is the sixth one. Integral dx upon under root of a square minus x square. It is equal to simply sine inverse x over a plus c, where c is the constant of integration. Right? Now these formulas, these six formulas, you should remember these formulas will be used in these kind of, this type of integration, right? But in all the cases, what do you watch? What do you notice? X square's coefficient is 1 in all the cases. Look here, it's x square plus a square. The coefficient of x square is 1. X square minus a square. The coefficient of x square is 1. If it is not 1, then make it a unity, right? Make it 1. Its coefficient of x square should always be unity. Then and only then these formulas will be applied. If it is not there, then make it unity and then apply these formulas. For example, I will explain by solving few problems. Now, hope you have watched my two lectures, previous lectures from this very chapter. Now, the very first question is integral dx upon 4 plus 9x square. Now, I can write this as integral dx, it is 9x square plus 4. Now, I have to make the coefficient of x square unity. So what I will do? Dx, I take 9 common from here, x square plus 4 by 9. So I get 1 by 9 dx upon x square plus 2 by 3 its whole square. Now the formula will be applied. X square plus a square. This is 1 over 9 as it is. Formula is this. Dx, it's x square plus a square, 1 over a tan inverse x upon a plus c. This is 1 upon a, right? Tan inverse x upon a, this plus c. This becomes 3, it is 1 over 6, tan inverse, it's 3x by 2 plus c. This is the answer, right? So make sure to make the coefficient of x square unity before applying any of these 6 formulas. One more sum I would like to do is question is like 9 minus 25x here. Integral of dx 9 minus 25x here. Now here also I will use the formula dx upon a square minus x square. That is 1 over 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x plus c. This formula will be used. Now what I have to do, the very first step is dx. I take 25 common from here. So I get 9 by 25 minus x here, right? That is 1 by 25 dx upon, I can write this 9 by 25 as 3 by 5 square minus x square, right? This becomes dx upon a square minus x square, like this. So what will happen? What is the answer? 1 by 25 as such. It is 1 over 2a, 1 over 2a. It is log of a plus x, 3 by 5 plus x, 3 by 5 minus x plus c. This is, it cancels 5, 5 to 10, 10, 3, 30, 1 by 30 log of, it is 3 plus 5x upon 3 minus 5x plus c. This is the answer, right? We have used the formula dx upon a square minus x square, that is 1 over 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x. Now suppose the question is like this. It is, let me rub this off. Just go through these formulas, it's very easy concept. Only thing you have to care is make the coefficient of x square 1. Bas. It is, now the question is dx upon 2 minus x square, 2 minus x whole square minus of 1, right? Now how can we do this? Directly apply it. I can write this as dx upon 2 minus x square minus 1 square. Again the same formula I can apply is x square minus a square. That is, I will apply this formula now. It is x square minus a square, right? It is 1 over 2a log of x minus a upon x plus a plus c, right? So x square minus a square, answer will be 1 over 2a log of x. X is here 2 minus x, minus of 1, it's 2 minus x plus of 1 plus c. The final answer will be 1 over 2 log of 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus x, it is 2 plus 1, 3 minus x plus c. This is the answer. This is the answer. This is the way we do these kind of questions. That is, if it is dx, it's x square. We consider this as x square minus a square. Apply the required formula which I have written. Now, next will be the same type, but here it will, the same formulas will be applied, but 1 or 2 steps are extra. This is say, I will explain with the example. Say it's the same type. Look here, I will write the question dx upon x square minus x plus 1. x square minus x plus 1. Now, it is same as this, but I cannot apply the formulas which are written directly. What I have to do is, I have to complete the squares, make it a form of those formulas, convert it into that form, and then apply the formulas. Now what I am going to do is dx, it is x square minus x. So what I have to do, I have to add 1 by 4 and subtract 1 by 4. What I have done is, this you must have done in 10th standard. Say the equation was x square this, I have to make it a perfect square. What I add and subtract half coefficient of x, it's a square, right? So half the coefficient of x, half the coefficient of minus 1, it's a square. Half coefficient of x is a square, right? What is the coefficient of x over here? It's minus x, that is minus 1. Half into minus 1, that is 1 by 2, the square minus 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4. That's why I have added 1 by 4, I have subtracted 1 by 4. Now it becomes dx, it is x minus half square plus 4 minus 1, 3 under root 3 by 2 square. Right? Now I can apply the formulas which we wrote just now. Now it is x square plus a square. Directly apply the formula 1 over a, right? Tan inverse x upon a plus c. I can take this as 2 by under root 3 tan inverse. It is twice x minus half. It is under root 3 plus c. Solve it a bit. 2 by under root 3 tan inverse. It is 2x minus 1 by under root 3 plus c. This is the final answer. Hope you have understood this. Only thing is, I convert this form into this so that the formulas can be applied. That is x square plus a square. It can be a square minus x square. It can be x square minus a square under root, or it can be a square minus x square under root. Any one of those 6 formulas will be applied in these kind of questions. Now, one more question I will do. Of this type only. Now, question is x square plus 4x plus 8. It is dx upon x square plus 8x plus 4. Now again I have to complete the squares of this quadratic equation. It becomes integral dx upon x square plus 8x, half the coefficient of x, that is half into 8 is 4. 4 square is 16. It is 16 plus 4 minus 16. That is dx upon x plus 4 whole square. It becomes this part, and 4 minus 16 is minus 12. So I can write this as dx upon x plus 4 square minus of 2 under root 3 square. I can write this 12 as 2 square is 4, 4 into 3 is 12. So again I can apply the formula of dx upon x square minus a square. So answer is 1 over 2a log of x minus a upon x plus a plus c. This is the formula I will apply over here. The answer becomes 1 over 2a, it's log of x minus a upon x plus a. X plus a, that is 2 under root 3 plus c. This is the answer. Right? This is one of the types which I have discussed in today's lecture. Now the next type, it's the same type again, but Now it will be reducible to this form. Integrals which will be reducible to this form. Now we will discuss. It is integrals reducible to integrals reducible to dx upon ax square plus bx plus c form. Right? Now, for example, question is integrate x dx. It is x4 x square plus 1. Now I have to convert this into this form and then apply the formula. What I can do? I will substitute x square as t. I will substitute x square equals to t. Now what happens? Derivative is 2x dx. It is dt, or x dx is half dt. That is half 1 by 2 dt. Let me write it again. It's half dt upon, because x dx value is half dt, half it comes out. Now x square is t, this is x4, that becomes t square plus t plus 1. That is equal to half dt. It's t square plus t. Again I have to complete the squares. T square plus t plus 1 by 4, subtract 1 by 4. Now what happens? This becomes half dt upon, it's t plus half square, t plus half square plus, this is 3 by 4, that is under root 3 by 2 whole square. Again the formula applied is half, it is dt upon, let it be x square plus a square wala formula, dx upon x square plus a square. It's same as 1 over a tan inverse x upon a plus c, where we can write t is equal to what? X square. Just substitute the value of t. This 2 with 2 cancels. This is your answer. We can write here as where x square equals to t. Right? This is integrals which will be reduced to this form by one step, that is substitution. Put x square equals to t or whatever is necessary so that the question is reduced to, or the integral is reduced to this form. Then apply the formula. And in this also make sure that the coefficient of t square or any variable in which you convert the given integrand, that individual, that coefficient of that is 1. So t square the coefficient should be 1. Right? Now I will do one more question so that the concept of this is very, very clear to you. Right? Now, question is, it is e the power x, it is e the power 2x plus 3ex plus 8 dx. Now, it will again be reduced to this form. How? Can I write this as e dx dx? It is e the power x, it's square. I have written e the power 2x as this, plus 3 e the power x plus 8. Now, put e the power x equals to t. I have substituted this e the power x as t. Why I have substituted? Because I know the derivative of this is e the power x itself dx dt. So the numerator becomes e dx dx is dt, right, upon t square plus 3t plus 8. Now this integral gets reduced to this form, and make sure that t square's coefficient is 1. It is already there. Now what we can do, it becomes simple. Just complete the squares. That is t square plus 3t. It's half coefficient of t, that is 3 by 2 square, 9 by 4, plus 8 minus 9 by 4. This is equal to dt upon, it is t plus 3 by 2 square, it is 32 minus 9. It's 8 4 32 minus 9. It becomes minus 9, 2 and 7, that is 23 upon 4. I can write this as dt upon t plus 3 by 2 square minus of under root 23 by 2 square. Is it okay? Right? Now it is x square minus a square form again. The formula is 1 over 2a log of x minus a upon x plus a, 23 by 2 plus c. Solve it a bit and write t as e to the power x. I can write over here where t is equal to e to the power x to get the final answer. Now, hope this concept is also very clear to you, right? I have solved few questions for you so that it becomes very clear and no doubts are there in your mind, right? But your efforts are required. Solve as many sums as you can so that you don't face any difficulty in your board exams or any exams which you appear for. Now, next type I would like to discuss is, right, it's again the same type, but now the quadratic equation is within the under root, right? Now question is, say this is dx upon under root of ax square bx plus c. The concept is same. First of all, make coefficient of x square as unity, right? Then make it a perfect square and apply one of those formulas which we have written in the beginning of this lecture. Now, say question is, it is 2x square plus 3x minus 2. 2x square minus plus 3x minus 2 dx upon under root of 2x square plus 3x minus 2. First of all, what we have to do is just make the coefficient of x square as 1. So what I can do, I can take out this 2 common from here, minus 1, right, under the root. Now 1 by under root 2 is out. It becomes under root of x square plus 3 by 2x minus 1. Now add and subtract half the coefficient of x, that is 3 by 2, it's a square, that is 9 by 4, the square is 16. 1 by under root 2 dx upon x square plus 3 by 2x plus 9 by 16, then minus 1 minus 9 by 16 under the root, right? What I have done, I have added and subtracted 9 by 16 over here. Now let me take out a minus sign from here, it becomes plus, that is 1 plus, right? Now 1 by under root 2, it is dx under root of x plus 3 by 2x, it can be written as x plus 3 by 4 square, then minus 16 plus 9 is 25, 25 by 16, that can be written as 5 by 4 square. Now again, it is x square minus a square under the root, 1 by under root 2, its formula is log of x, x means this, x plus under root of x plus 3 by 4 square minus 25 by 4 plus of c. Solve it a bit, rest is your answer. I hope it is again very clear. Now this type was dx upon a quadratic with an under root. Method is same. formulas are same. Only one thing we have to do is take care of कि x square coefficient is 1 or not. If it is not, then just take out that constant out and make it unity. Now complete the squares and do the needful. You will get the required answer, but remember those 6 formulas. Any one of those formulas will be applied in these kind of questions. Now the last question of this lecture I would like to do is this question, right? Now it is 9 plus 8x minus x square. 9 plus 8x minus x square, right? Now in this also what we have to do is we are to complete the squares only, right? It is dx upon under root of, just take out a negative sign over here so that it becomes x square minus 8x, right? Minus 8x. Yeah, we can put this 9 inside also. It's one and the same thing. Now complete the squares. It is dx, x square's coefficient is unity. It's minus x square minus 8x. What we have to do is half coefficient of x, that is half into minus 8 is minus 4. It's a square. 16 minus 9 minus 16. Procedure is same. Whatever the steps we followed in the previous questions, it's the same. Dx upon, it's under root of minus, I can write this as x square minus 8x plus 16. Then this is minus 25. Minus 25 minus, it becomes positive. Now it is dx upon under root of 25 minus, it's x square minus 8x plus 16. It becomes dx upon under root of, it's 5 square minus, this is x minus 4 whole square. Now again the same formula, a square minus x square under root. Apply the formula. It is sine inverse x upon a plus c. This is the answer of this sum, right? Let me check the answer, please. It is minus, right? It's sine inverse x minus 4 by 5 plus c. With this, I close this lecture over here only. Study the 3 types which I have explained over here, right? Watch my previous 2 lectures also. Continue watching, right? Subscribe my channel. Thanks. I will come up with more types in my next lecture. Thanks.